Well, good morning. It's time for Psalm 71. And before we read it, I want you just to stop for a moment this morning and consider what you think you're going to be like when you're old, kind of older than you are. You might be very young now, and so now you're projecting years and years ahead. Or maybe you're already of a mature age and old doesn't seem far away. But picture right into the distance that withered self, wondering at that twilight of life, what kind of person are you going to be? What kind of faith might you have, and how might you treat others? I like to think of myself that I'm going to be charming and lovely, and but reality maybe grumpy and sick and tired of it, and always kind of remembering the good old days. And Psalm 71 is a psalm of the faithful old man, the long-lived faithful old lady who has trusted long and hard, knowing God to be faithful from, well, actually, as we read through in a moment, you'll see from the very beginning, from their youth, even from birth, there's been this sense where they've known of this God who's been their protector, the God who's the refuge and the rock. As we read through it this morning, I want you to think about what it would be like to be that long-lived faithful servant. Because what Psalm 71 does is imagine or take you to that place of that later stage of life, reflecting on the God who has been faithful decade after decade. And you realize something of the beauty of that. That means that this person has so much history to draw upon. And as they look with uncertainty and even with the thought of a failing mind, that God is unfailing. And they have such a long period of memory that they can draw upon. And so this idea of their hope, it doesn't diminish and get less and less over time. It increases over time. And all the way through this psalm, the psalmist is writing, inviting God to remember and to hold on. And there's this kind of this relationship that's so well established that says, you hold on to me and I hold on to you. So don't let go because I won't let go. And there's also this understanding that you live long trusting in God, and then this age gives you the capacity to pass on to the next generation, which poses the question to say, are we interested in that? Do you see that as part of the responsibility that we have, those who are older than some in the faith, what it is to pass that on to the next generation? But I think the real beauty of this psalm comes towards the end, where this person looks at the brevity of life and recognizes, in fact, that this life is just the waiting room for the main event. That the reality of a God, even in the Old Testament, they understand this idea that there's a resurrection, there's a life to come for all eternity. So as we read through, think about what you're going to be like. Because this psalmist doesn't whinge. In fact, what they do, repeatedly they say that my tongue will tell of your righteous acts or your righteous deeds or your faithfulness all day long. So let me read for us Psalm 71. In you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, rescue me and deliver me. Turn your ear to me and save me. Be my rock of refuge to which I can always go. Give the command to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, my God, from the hand of the wicked, from the grasp of those who are evil and cruel. For you have been my hope, sovereign Lord, my confidence since my youth. From my birth I've relied on you. You brought me forth from my mother's womb. I will ever praise you. I have become a sign to many. You are my strong refuge. My mouth is filled with your praise, declaring your splendor all day long. Do not cast me away when I'm old. Do not forsake me when my strength is gone. For my enemies speak against me. Those who wait to kill me conspire together. They say, God has forsaken him. Pursue him and seize him, for no one will rescue him. Do not be far from me, my God. Come quickly, God, to help me. May my accusers perish in shame. May those who want to harm me be covered with scorn and disgrace. As for me, I shall always have hope. I will praise you more and more. My mouth will tell of your righteous deeds, of your saving acts, all day long, though I know not how to relate them all. I will come and proclaim your mighty acts, sovereign Lord. I will proclaim your righteous deeds, yours alone. Since my youth, God, you have taught me. And to this day I declare your marvellous deeds. Even when I am old and grey, do not forsake me, my God, till I declare your power to the next generation, your mighty acts to all who are to come. Your righteousness, God, reaches to the heavens. You who have done great things. Who's like you, God? Though you have made me see troubles, many and bitter, you will restore my life again. From the depths of the earth, you will again bring me up. You'll increase my honour and comfort me once more. I will praise you with a harp for your faithfulness, my God. I will sing praise to you with the lyre, Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praise to you, I whom you have delivered. My tongue will tell of your righteous acts all day long. For those who want to harm me have been put to shame and confusion. All day long, all life long. Is that our prayer and our song for each one of our days, knowing this God who knows us from those early stages in our life all the way through what it is to trust Him? Will you trust Him today? All day long singing of His praise and giving thanks. May it be so. God bless and enjoy the day.